Well, here we are. It's December, what is it? Something. Oh, why doesn't it tell me? December 10th. Tuesday? Is that what it said? I don't even know what day. Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday, December 10th at about 3:30 p.m. No, that's a lie, because that's fast. I gotta fix that. Anyways, I've been sleeping in my truck the past couple days. I've been a lot happier not going all the way home. A lot of it right now is because I spent too much money on my trip to Nashville, which I still have to edit those videos. Been having issues because the computer doesn't like loading in all the road trip files at once, so one of these days I'm going to sit down and just load it and walk away from the computer and let it do its thing. Let's see. We've got things set up a lot better. The speaker box, that's working out pretty good. I need to rebuild it a little bit. I've decided back there, you can see right here, it's split. So I'm going to take out this side, which is 2 seats. Put in a little shelf thing I'm going to build. It will hold the bed flat. It'll give me more room back there, and keep the passenger side seat because it's a single seater. Sometimes I take Allie and her baby, and that way the baby will have a place to sit. Very rarely I have other backseat passengers, so whatever, screw them. My truck, I do what I want. It's pretty comfortable. I have foam from old couch seats, which I'm going to trim a little bit more so I have more headroom because I'm tall. The new subwoofer is working really well. The amp's working well. I did get a new battery. It's a really cheap one, but it's working. The alternator pulley is starting to die on me, so that's really crappy. The bearings, but I want to buy a new one anyway, so it's just not really that crappy, and it's super easy to change. Transmission's still working after the rebuild. I did break the rear brake line, which I've got a replacement waiting to go in when the weather's not so crappy. The exhaust is broken. I'm getting only 8 to 9 miles per gallon on the highway right now, which is really awful. But I did fix the rattle of it banging on the cross member when my axle shaft broke. When the tire came off, it hit the exhaust, mangled it, and broke one of the rubber mounts. So I jacked it up really good and put on, what is that? A metal hanger. So it's holding. There is some little rattle in the front. I'm not sure if it's exhaust related or something else from the truck running poorly at idle. It's got a pretty bad misfire. Misfire, I think, is from leaky gaskets on the exhaust on both sides. I'm going to replace those soon. Next week I'm going to order those gaskets. I'm going to order a power inverter, and depending on how much I get paid, the Mr. Buddy heater, so when I'm in here I've got power for the laptop because the little power inverter I bought does not work for that. Hopefully the exhaust gaskets will improve my fuel mileage. I want to get back up to about 15. 12 to 15 was decent for me with 35-inch tires. I'm not upset about that. There was a point when I first put them on when I would go 65, I could get about 18, which is really awesome. And the heater, it's wintertime. It's like $70, and it takes the little green propane tanks, or I can get adapters and use the barbecue big style containers, which I want to do eventually because I want to keep the thing in the bed, and I seen a guy living out of a van, doing van life, that uh, had a fill port on the side of the van. And then I can do that, never have to pull it out, and I can have different ports. I can have one port in the back of the truck, so when I'm sleeping in the truck, I can do that. I can put a port in the back of the bed, in the side of the bed, both sides, do whatever I want. So if I want a lantern, a propane lantern, or if I want to cook at a different spot in the bed, or somewhere in camp, I have different places I can hook up. Thinking, I did find a mount to hold a laptop and a second monitor. I want to get that for the truck, mount it on the subwoofer box. That way I can have a mount so I can do it in the back, edit videos in the back, or I can put it in the front and sit in the front seat while I'm going to say Erica, because that's who I was supposed to be doing all this traveling with, is driving, but whoever's driving, I can sit there and edit videos while they drive. I bought a Wi-Fi antenna for the laptop. It generally picks up signal a lot better. I want to get a better one eventually one of these days. This one was like $15, but it's got little antennas in it. I can move it around to different parts of the truck, so it's nice. Let's see. My fake GoPro still works. Don't really like it that much. The color's awful. Sound on it's awful. Battery life. Batteries suck on it. I've had a horrible time with those. Let's see. It's 24 degrees Fahrenheit right now, so bleeping cold. Yeah. Work. Work is good. I've learned almost everything in shipping now. I've learned everything in receiving. I won't be learning any of the coordinators' positions. They said they don't need any backup coordinators. This will be my last month for my year. So in January I will get my last part of my big bonus. It'll be about $1,000 minus taxes and stuff. So I'll probably get what, $600, $700. Wanted to buy tires, but I think I'm going to buy my alternator, my headlights, because I'm driving at night too much and I want to be able to see better. And one of my headlight things is broken anyways. And I think I'll use the rest to pay off one of my doctor bills and my credit cards, one of my credit cards, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. My truck payment is down to under $6,000. It's like $5,700 now. The laptop is under $1,000 now. Let's see what else. My hospital bill was denied on insurance, so that's $12,000. I have these people trying to help me because it's hard to speak on the phone. It's hard to just speak in general, and on the phone it's even harder for people to understand me. So they're going through doing that. They're helping me set up payments on everything also. Let's see. There was... I don't know. I think that's all. I think that's all I wanted to say. I'm going to try to use my blog more. Try and work harder on uploading videos regularly, even if it's just a little update like this. And I'm going to try and once I get the truck set up better, I get the heater and inverter and everything. I'm looking at solar also, so when I'm using my laptop during the day or anything, I've got power going back into the battery. Which reminds me, I might buy my battery when I get my big bonus too, because I want a yellow top Optima. Really I want two of them, but that's going to be too much for me to do at one point, or at the same time. Because I need to buy the battery isolator kit that I want and all this other crap. Story for another day. Yeah. keep trying new things. Rate, like, subscribe. Make comments. I don't know. Something. Peace out. And I'll catch you later. Mike says, like, rate, comment, subscribe. Watch a new video. Subscribe. I don't know. Figure it out. Meow, meow, meow.